might have been a student or a young professional that maybe you nurtured and supported throughout the year. Or maybe it's a business that you've nurtured and supported. And today we just want to invite you to toast to progress, and we say onward and upward in 2018. Cheers. Cheers. And so, just for tonight, we're just going to step back from the process and in what we hope will be an enlightening evening for you. We're really, really honored to have Tony Lane Casserly with us, co-founder of Coin Telegraph. Before we kick off our evening, I'd like to just tell you a little bit about the agenda. So we'll have a fireside chat with Tony, and then we will introduce Clarence Wooten, who's going to introduce an app that is tackling, using the blockchain to tackle diversity and the future of work. It's really excited to show you what we're building there. And then we'll close out with a word from Ryan from Coscast. But before we get started, I'd really like to call it Goku Mutsubarani from Thank you.
Our Visa University. So you're standing where we usually have lots of our leadership courses, our training programs, and so we're very honored on a Friday evening at 7 p.m. and a long weekend, you all are here. And I also was joking to clients, I said, it's so nice to see such a good looking group of people because I'm usually seeing jeans and sweatshirts all day. So it's really nice to be in the presence of a very, very good looking group of people. So a little bit more about me. I am from Singapore. I've been at Visa 2.5 years. It's my privilege at Visa to lead the diversity inclusion team. We have a number of focus at Visa. We're not a credit card company, so we can't lower your APRs or we can't change your interest rates. But we're a technology company. So it's really fascinating to think about mature companies like Visa. Actually, the fun fact is that Visa is actually younger than a lot of companies. We're 10 years into our IPO, so in fact we're very, very young. We've been around for 50 years. We were founded by the banks, and we were, sort of a collective model owned by the banks. And then we went 10 years ago. We had our major IPO, and since then we've been growing very aggressively. We've been building out our technology functions. We've been thinking about innovation. So very excited to hear from our speakers, but also to welcome all of you. So I don't want to be standing between an amazing discussion on blockchain and cocktails. So we say welcome again. Thank you all for your time today.
If you guys saw the first invitation, my home address was on it. This was originally supposed to be held at my home. And some of you have been at events at my home before, so it can be nice in the summertime. But I had no clue we would get as many RSVPs as we could receive. And we have been working closely with Visa for a little while now, and they were gracious enough to offer up this fantastic space. I was here for a meeting a couple of weeks ago. I told them about the event that was, again, going to be at my home, and they showed me this space, and they volunteered. So first off, thanks again. We really, really appreciate it. As Yoli mentioned, originally we were going to do a fireside chat with David Drake, one of our ICO advisors from New York. Unfortunately, David had a family emergency, but we have this fantastic star of technology and blockchain with us, Tony, and I'm so excited that you're here. Tony was one of the co-founders of Coin Telegraph. And for those of you who are new to blockchain and crypto, Coin Telegraph is shaping up to be the tech crunch of crypto. So you're talking to a true expert here. And her expertise goes well beyond that of founding Coin Telegraph. She's also on the blockchain faculty at Singularity University. She's an advisor to several ICOs, including Polymath, Poppy, and a couple more. And she's working on a very unique startup that we'll talk a little bit about that's also blockchain based. So let me get started, and we're going to make this a really casual, comfortable. It's like you guys are sitting in my living room, fireside chat with no fire. But we do have steamroll.
Another real challenge that I think about is like making sure that we create something that is more competitive than any proprietary technology that they would be able to build. They're based on how long and how expensive it is for government to get anything done. The website for food stamps in the state of California, you look at it, it literally looks like it was built in Windows 95. Like it is like, it takes you 56 minutes to fill this thing out and it costs $30 million. That is not an exaggeration. That's a public budget. Like that's a public budget statement, $30 million. And they're for them to build that, and I don't even know how much time it took, right? And so I think that the biggest risk from government is like government's its own biggest problem. Like it's standing in its way more than I'm standing in its way. I'm actually building something useful, but I would say that's the real threat that government represents in the world.
Steamroll is a mission-driven company. Our mission is to help the workforce of the future discover who they can become and how to get there. And we do that through partners, through individuals like you guys, successful STEAM professionals, and companies like Visa, Airbnb, by empowering you guys through our app to share your personal story, to share how you got to where you are and how you got into your space. Now, we all need role models, no matter who we are, where we come from, or what our social economic background is. I'm sure you guys have heard the saying, if you can't see it, you can't be it. What excites our team the most, even though anyone can take advantage of Steamroll, we're most excited that teens and young adults from economically disadvantaged communities really need role models. I know because I'm from, basically an underserved community. I'm from a neighborhood in Baltimore City. I think everyone on my team are also from economically underserved communities. And in that community, there aren't people who work at Facebook, at Google, at Microsoft, at places here like Visa. So we really, really need role models to step up and show what's available, what the payoff is, so that they end up following and being driven and guided by who we are.
I do not care what you give back as long as you do it. And corporations, it turns out, have an economic incentive to give back. And that is because their employees will stick with them longer. They do. And very related to that is they will be able to attract and retain the best and brightest future leaders that company, because that's what people expect. But all of our clients, why Steamroll is so interesting to me, it really fits into what I like to do. I love to help companies, love to help people grow and become investors. But if there's something about it that really gives back to society, will help improve the world at the same time. That's having economic incentives go all around the whole entire thing makes it actually work.
What I help companies understand is the intersection of diversity, inclusion, and innovation, and that everybody in this room, if you're ever in a room and an executive says we can't find any, you should ask them to replace that with we haven't been delivered enough. And that's the truth. And Steamroll will provide a pipeline. I have a pipeline of highly accomplished individuals, and Clarence is providing opportunities for the next generation to impact business and society. So I want to thank everybody for being here and hopefully we're part of a movement and mission. And most importantly, how are you going to add and extract value in 2018? And one of the ways to do that is support Steamroll. So thank you.
Thank you guys all for coming out. Steamroll has been, as I mentioned, this ordinary company's calling. So hopefully my days as a serial entrepreneur are done, because I actually want to, I want to make sure that Steamroll gets to scale, and it takes a village. And so it's not going to happen without an entire ecosystem of individuals who want to give back, right? And we're trying to make it easy to give back and scale who you are so you can be a shining example for others, for the next generation of young professionals or young aspiring professionals, particularly those from underserved communities where we are not. This is not an underserved community, right? So we want to empower them. So hopefully you guys all go to steamroll.org and register to sign up for our private beta. And we'll give you guys early access, and you can start recording your story clip videos right away. So when the flood of students, inspiring young professionals come onto the platform, they have great examples to look up to. So thank you all for coming, and it's been a great evening.